Going on, everybody? It's Key Time Sports coming back to give you another one and to talk about my predictions for Week 17 of the NFL season. And we're gonna be having a couple of Christmas Day games. We're gonna be having a couple of games on Christmas Day in Week 17. Now, Kansas City and Pittsburgh. We both know that this might be a potential playoff matchup. Now, Kansas City is Kansas City is currently the number one seed in the AFC. Excuse me. Pittsburgh is the third seed in the AFC. But when it comes to Pittsburgh, they have the exact same record as the the Ravens. So now, when it comes to both of these games on Christmas Day, both of these games on Christmas Day, they have a big impact on playoff seeding for the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Now, for the first game, Kansas City and Pittsburgh, I got Kansas City winning this game by 3 points because I think that Kansas City, they've won close games all year. This is going to be another close game. This is going to be another close game for the Kansas City Chiefs, and they are going to win this thing because you cannot bet against Patrick Mahomes on anything. You can't. You cannot bet against Patrick Mahomes. So I got the Chiefs winning this game, and it's going to be a close one. I got them winning by a field goal in this game. The next game, Baltimore Ravens and Houston Texans on Christmas Day. This is going to be an entertaining game. And halftime, I find we already know. Does anybody know who performing at halftime of the Baltimore Ravens and Houston Texans game? Beyonce is performing at halftime of the Baltimore Ravens and Houston Texans game. So that in and of itself, that halftime show, it's gonna be on and popping. Like this game, it is gonna be an entertaining game. But just like I said, I have the Baltimore Ravens winning this game because Houston Texans, they ain't gonna be able to stop Derrick Henry. So all you Houston Texans fans, y'all can get that out y'all minds right now. Y'all trying to stop Derrick Henry because statistically throughout this season, the Texans defense hasn't been able to stop any running backs, no matter if they on a winning team or a losing team. So the Baltimore Ravens are gonna be the Baltimore Ravens. The next the next game I'm going to talk about is the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears on Thursday night. Seattle, they need to go on ahead and win this game. Now, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if the Chicago Bears somehow win this game because of turnovers from Seattle. Because of turnovers from Seattle. But I have the Seattle Seahawks winning this game off of one reason, because Seattle is the better team and Geno Smith, he shouldn't throw too many interceptions in this game. Now, yesterday's game, he threw 2 interceptions. This game, which will be Thursday, he shouldn't throw too many. He shouldn't throw any interceptions in this game. He shouldn't. The next 3 games I'm going to cover is our Saturday slate after Christmas, December 28th. You have the Los Angeles Chargers, New England Patriots, Denver Broncos, Cincinnati Bengals, Arizona Cardinals, and the Los Angeles Rams. So, 3 game slate for Saturday. Los Angeles Chargers and New England Patriots. New England Patriots, you just need to get ready for the 2025 NFL draft. The Los Angeles Chargers, I believe Los Angeles Chargers win this game off of one thing, because if they win this game, they will automatically get a playoff bid in the playoffs. Right now, the Los Angeles Chargers are at the sixth spot in the AFC playoff picture. They are gonna win this game because New England, they pretty much ready to pack it up in New England for this season. They really are. So not gonna focus too much on that game. So Los Angeles Chargers will win this game. Now, Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. This game on Saturday, this gonna be the best game of the Saturday slate in the NFL, because both of these teams are fighting for a playoff spot. Denver Broncos are the seventh spot right now. They are in the playoffs, and you got the Cincinnati Bengals on the outside looking in. They right at the playoff door, and if they open up the playoff door, they in the playoffs. But the Denver Broncos are keeping the playoff door locked for the Cincinnati Bengals right now. And do I see the Denver Broncos going into Cincinnati and winning this game? I don't. I don't, because Cincinnati, it seems like, I don't know what it is about Cincinnati. They come on strong at the end of the season, but they don't start off strong. And that's the hang up when it comes to this. That's the hang up when it comes to this coach, Zach Taylor. Zach Taylor, I don't know what in the world be going on. I don't know what in the world Cincinnati be doing from April to October. I just don't know. I just don't know. So I got the Cincinnati Bengals winning this game, because I think that Cincinnati, they will fight their way into the playoffs. Denver, you might be able to have a winning season, but you might have it in a playoff. Not You might have it in a season where you might not go to the playoffs. The next game I'm going to cover for the Saturday slate is the Los Arizona, excuse me, the Arizona Cardinals versus the Los Angeles Rams. Los Angeles Rams blew out the Arizona Cardinals earlier in the season, and the Los Angeles Rams will blow them out this go round, because the Los Angeles Rams are at home, and the Los Angeles Rams, they might have a chance at hosting a wild card home playoff game. And I do see the Los Angeles Rams making it to the playoffs. Currently, right now, the Los Angeles Rams are 5.5 point favorites. I got the Los Angeles Rams winning this game by a touchdown, because this is a divisional game, and you already know what I say about division games. Division games are bound to be close. So that's it for the Saturday slate. The Sunday slate of games. Sunday, December 29th. New York Jets versus the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills have Buffalo Bills are just gonna run circles through the New York Jets. New York Jets, I don't know how many times I done said this to y'all, but the New York Jets, they have just had underperforming performances this season in games, dating back to week 5, all the way up until now. All the way up until now. Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen. Josh Allen, he has the mindset of playing like, you know what? Damn it, if my wide receivers can't get the first down, hell, I'll get the damn first down. Because that is exactly how he play. If his wide receiver's not going to get it, he going to take the ball and run for a first down. Head first. He don't care if he get hit upside the head. And Josh Allen, I believe Josh Allen, he ain't gonna have to do that. I believe Josh Allen, he is not gonna have to do that in this game, but in the next game he might have to. The next game I'm going to cover is the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. This game right here is a monumental game. Green Bay Packers, Minnesota Vikings. This is basically fire matching fire right here because both of these teams are built the exact same way. This game is going to be close throughout. Game is going to be close throughout no matter what, y'all. But home field advantage is on the line for the playoffs. Minnesota is at home, and Minnesota, they have a rabid fan base when they are at home. I got Minnesota winning this game. Green Bay, you going to make it to the playoffs. But I don't think that Green Bay will have a wild card playoff match. I don't think Green Bay will have a wild card playoff matchup at home. I think that they are going to have to go on the road, and it's shaping up that way because Green Bay right now is the 6th seed in the NFC playoff picture. The next game I'm going to cover, I'm going to basically call this the Toilet Bowl. Las Vegas Raiders versus the New Orleans Saints. This is the Toilet Bowl. If you are a betting man or woman, please stay away from this game because you don't know who is going to win. You just don't. Las Vegas Raiders, New Orleans Saints. I think the New Orleans Saints will win this game, but please do not take that to the bank because this game is not going to be on anybody's radar come Sunday when it comes to as far as playoff seeding. The next game I'm going to cover is the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Giants. Giants have been out of it for the last 3 months. Colts, they have a chance at making the playoffs, win their next 2 games, and have 3 teams lose. They will be in the playoffs. So I have the Indianapolis Colts winning this game by a touchdown. Currently, they are favored by 7.5 points. The next game I'm going to cover is the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are favored by 8. Now, Baker Mayfield, Bucky Irvin, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Sterling Shepard, and everybody else that is on the team. They had a good game last night. I expect them to have another good game this week. But like I said, Carolina is no pushover. Ever since their bye week, they have been a rough and tumble team. They really have. They have been a rough and tumble team. But all in all, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning this game. I really do. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The next game I'm going to cover is the Tennessee Titans and Jacksonville Jaguars. Both of these teams have pretty much packed it in for the end of the season. The Jacksonville Jaguars, they are favored by 1 point, but oh my goodness. How many times the Jacksonville Jaguars have been favored this year and still lost? If you are a betting man or betting woman out there, stay away from this game too. You don't have to bet every football game that you see. 2 games that you should not bet on is the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. But that's just me. If I was a betting man, I would not bet on subpar level competition games. And that's exactly what you are getting when it comes to the Tennessee Titans and Jacksonville Jaguars and the New Orleans Saints and Las Vegas Raiders. That's exactly what you are getting. That's exactly what you're getting. The next game I'm going to cover is the Miami Dolphins and Cleveland Browns. Now, Miami, going up in cold weather climates, historically, they do not fare well in cold weather climates. They going up to Cleveland, playing in a cold weather climate. Cleveland, I believe Cleveland somehow is going to win this game because Miami does not fare well in cold weather climates. So, Cleveland, you might lose this game. Who knows? But I don't care because we know that Cleveland ain't going to the playoffs. But historically, Miami in cold weather climates, they have a losing record all time as a franchise in cold weather climates. So I have the Cleveland Browns somehow upsetting the Miami Dolphins Sunday afternoon. The next game I'm going to cover is the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Dallas Cowboys, like I said, playoff chances yesterday were eliminated, so we just trying to put a few good things on tape. I got Philadelphia winning this game because I just think that Saquon Barkley, he might have a good day, but it might not be the good day that everybody is thinking about. He might not have a 75, 80-yard run, but he will still have a good day. And that's all I have for the Dallas Cowboys and Philadelphia Eagles prediction. The final two games I'm going to talk about is Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football. Atlanta Falcons and Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Football. I have the Washington Commanders winning this game. Jaden Daniels, he is going to have a good game. Terry McLaurin is going to have a good game. Also the running back, Brian Johnson Jr. for the Washington Commanders will have a good game. Atlanta, I think that they basically going to win the NFC East by default. Because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I believe they lost out on their chance last night. I really do. I think they lost out on their chance last night. And the Buccaneers will have to take a backseat because they will be watching the playoffs from home if everything falls into play for the Atlanta Falcons. And the last game of the Week 17 slate of the 2024 NFL season is the Detroit Lions and San Francisco 49ers. Detroit, it doesn't matter where Detroit play. It really don't anymore because they haven't lost a game on the road all season. They've only lost 2 games. They've only lost 2 games at home. The Buccaneers early in the season and the Buffalo Bills just a few weeks ago. But right now, I have them winning this game by 10 points and it being a runaway game for them. I mean, it'll just be like a runaway train. A runaway train. So, all in all, the Detroit Lions will win on Monday Night Football. And with that, those are my predictions and outlook for Week 17 of the NFL, of the 2024 NFL season. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, click the notification bell to get notified of all of my reaction videos, shows, and other content. Please like, share, and follow Key City Sports on TikTok. And remember one last thing. The key is always on time. Out.